man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right.
We have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring... outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports and in basketball, it works. Defense wins championships.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. The pass to Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Achua with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes, bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam finds Achua. And it's off from three-point range. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Craig centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Siakam, right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
The kid passes to Allen. Stolen by VanVleet. Stolen by Holiday. Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Over Holiday. And the Raptors miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Jrue Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
In Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Holiday, the pass to the kid. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the kid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Barnes. Last game he had 13. Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by Giannis. To the paint. Young with the steal. And the pass to Barnes. Great D that time for Middleton. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-3 run. And that one's good by Giannis. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Holiday. Count that bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Now, here's Siakam. 12 points his last outing. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo, uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got his second basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Young. Now, here's Anunoby. This game he had 12. 5 to shoot. Taken away by Holiday. Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Holiday.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The shot that time, not on target. Here's Young. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Milwaukee now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
So it's the Bucks now. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Middleton. And here is Siakam. No points in the game yet for him. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's the kid in the corner. Middleton with it. The kid passes to Allen. Anunoby against Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. The kid can't hit. Raptors trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young's shot is off. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Middleton on the wing. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Toronto calls timeout. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles is checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Here's the kid. Nails the baby hook. The kid's got 15. And a big announcement for MP. What an honor. He'll be on the cover of NBA 2K24 when it comes out next fall.
And I believe MP is one of many NBA players who plays the game almost all the time. As thrilled as 2K is, MP might be even happier about the news.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from the kid.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
He kicks it to Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Porter passes to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Toronto with the ball. Here's Banton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Barnes outside. Passes to Banton. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from the kid.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The kid's got 17 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Barnes. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's quality basketball. Turn them over on the defensive end. Ingles, aware, kicks the ball ahead.
Here's Banton. Trent outside. Pass to Porter to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's Crowder on the wing. Porter with the steal. Shot from 12. And he connects with the jumper.
known for his range, then also the length at the rim. But Porter showing us he can do it in the mid-range.
Now here is Carter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Banton. Porter outside. And they get it back. And Young kicks to Porter. From deep, Trent. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. The pass to the kid. Into the lane. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
It's Trent on the wing. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Carter. Inside and stolen by Barnes. They're running. And there's the lay-in.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Pass to Banton. Now Young. 5 on the clock. Trent with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Trent can't hit. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And so... substitution here for the Bucks. And Toronto will go for a different look here. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Young out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the 1. Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the kid, and he gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against Indiana was terrific. He dropped in 55 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Banton, defended by Carter. Banton, the pass to Trent. Here's Banton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. From 13, Young. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. To the middle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
And a great job to get that angle and a tremendous drop.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by the Bucks. 8 feet away. It's rebounded by Portis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
There's the lob to Portis. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And there's the pass to the kid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Crowder, the pass to the kid. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Banton's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. From the baseline, and the shot's good from Crowder.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside, Trent can't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
For Milwaukee, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good from the kid. The Raptors shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Trent against Ingles. Pass to Young. Shot to stop the run. Kicks to Barnes. Off with the layup. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas.